I've loved school, and growing up, my worst punishment is to tell me not to go to school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What made you love school so much?
I don't know, but for some reason, I thought I genuinely find joy in learning. I'd always want to gobble up knowledge. That one has always been something I just enjoyed. So whilst I think going to school, I found colleagues would learn because they have to. I learn because I just like
to love to learn,
read, get new ideas, test something here and there. Yes, so usually the TV watches me whilst I'm reading the book.
What did your parents do right?
I don't know. Somebody asked me that because I was born and bred in Jamestown. So somebody was like, Jamestown, PhD, something is not right. We need to decode it. I believe maybe their faith in God, their quest maybe to go or see their children move a step higher than they could attain must have played a big role, because growing up, I think my dad was also very, no, you can't do,
parents?
Very on a lot of things. Of course, growing up in Jamestown, you don't release your children like that. At Jamestown, when you're 15 and you haven't had a kid yet, you're called barren. Oh yes, it's actually something that that has forced many into having children, not because they genuinely want the children or the babies, because some of them are children themselves. Some
for the boys as well, or it's for the girls?
Mostly the challenges for the girls.
At 15
at 15 years. So at 15, the taunt is, onyo for school, Kenny. Meaning, because you can't have children, you claim to be going to school. That's barren woman. But so yes, my dad was a bit, should I say, very constrictive on who we could interact with. And so,
how old was your mother when she had you?
My mom was 23.
Okay, so was she called a barren for a while?
No, so for her, she is not Ga.
Okay.
So my dad is actually Dangbe, but they also grew up for the better part in Jamestown. So when they got married, I was had in Jamestown. I think by 3-4 we moved to Mamprobi area where I started school. Then one or two things, they moved back to Jamestown. Were sent to stay with my grandma for about some 3 years while they tried to put themselves together. So by JHS 1, I was back in Jamestown, and then so I went to school with MWH. So during that time we stayed with grandma, I went to Christ Mission. And that was a private school back then in Kashima. It was out starting up, so it was a wooden structure. I haven't been there in years, so I really don't even know what the place looks like. But then I went back to MOH, that's Ministry of Health, JHS. And so we lived at Jamestown, around the Ankara Lane, closer to the shore. And then you trek to school most of the time.